Hello everybody, did this make it better? Today we're doing what deku was cheated on. I forgot what part I was because, yeah, I'll put down on the title. But I do remember where I left off. Exactly, I think this going to be 18 plus, but I'm not sure. But I'll put in there just to be sure. Also, I had to wake up a little earlier to get to work, so this video is going to even take shorter. Because of course it does. Yep. Now, first of all, Zuko, after that little shock of Kola not hurting him, and everybody else is surprised that Zuko didn't flinch at all. Actually, no, Rocket actually asked, Zuko, how are you not, hurt? And Zuko looked at her. Oh, I'm just built different. And he just walks off. He's kind of happy that he finally made that joke, but really. But when Jiro came by right next to him as they were eating dinner, and they were told that they're not going to be eating anything else after this, so they better enjoy it. Zuko actually tells her that he took 2 inches back, leaned 2 inches back where he couldn't reach, and made it look like that he hit me. Oh. So, if he did hit you, you would have been, I would have been on the ground. I was not ready for the punch, but I didn't want him to be discouraged by hitting me. So I made sure to move back and a few inches to the left for him to feel like he's hit me, but it's basically my leg. Now, after their dinner, they all were surprised to hear that it's a hot springs nearby. So they all decided to take a bath. The girls, of course, on one side, the guys on the other side. Now, Manila does this thing of the Holy Grail is on the other side, and he must see it. He must climb all the wall. And Zuko was getting ready for a little charge of bolt in his hands. But when Zuko was about to throw it, he sees Koda up there basically pushing down Manila to the ground. And he did not decide to pick him, hold him, because he can survive the fall, he thinks. He falls, hurt his back, kind of his back, but somewhat alive. And Zuko's just telling them, yeah, he's back here still. Cyril, can you wrap him in tape? He does. He wrapped up him from head to toe. And it looks great. He's my new punching bag. When some of the guys saying, you're joking, right? You're joking. But Zuko said no. Zuko charged up his punch, but he just did a flick on Manila, which scares Koda when he sees this. And then he heard, when he saw the flick, it did a number on the kid, which made a big swole on his head. So that's gonna hurt when he wakes up. But sadly, it got out of hand. No, sorry, I can't really think of anything that would make this 18 plus. So yeah, I thought I would, but I won't do it. It's just too out of character for one of the posting. No, actually, that would work. Sorry, I just thought it would work. Now, as Zuko was taking Koda after the little faint incident happened, he takes them both outside of the bath and make sure they're alright. Well, he just put them another down to some wall before every girl can slap him. And he tells the girls that he put him on a wall right in front of the bathroom for you can slap him when you guys got out. They all say thank you, Deku. And he said don't mention it. But Zuko take Koda and take it to one of the pussycats that basically tells him his backstory. Zuko sees, he kind of understands. He never gone through it per se, but he understands. So Zuko actually stayed and just watched Koda as when he wakes up. But Zuko is actually talking to one of the pussycats. I don't know her name, but she's one of the, not the blondes, but the brunettes with short hair. I think, no, she's not Tinker. Anyway, what was it? Zuko's talking with her, and he didn't want, as he was talking with her, he was already mostly clothed. He had a shirt and everything. He's kind of like, nope, kind of like this. He has a shirt, but it's not covering much. But he has the pants for it, covering the important parts. And he sees her glancing down sometimes. But Zuko just ignores it because he's focused with Arturo. And they didn't see exactly how close he is with anybody, so they assume he's single. So one of the pussycat he's talking to actually flirts with him. Some buttons were pushed, and it's getting real close to something happening. But Zuko stopped her and said, sorry, I could go further, but I have a girlfriend. It was fun though. It was fun. But no. And she was insisting of doing it while she doesn't know. It would be more fun that way. But Zuko said no. It won't be fun. I'll be worried about her more than I'll be you. Oh, great. Now, after that little session, Koda finally wakes up, looks around, see Mandela. I'm just calling Mandela because that's the only one I know. Now, the next day comes. Well, the next day without Manila, because Manila is still stuck to the wall. God damn it. I hate this road. And Zuko was the one who threw the ball, but he was told by Aizawa to hold back to the same degree as last time. But Zuko denied that and just threw the ball. And Zuko explained that in front of the whole class, he wakes up and just, God damn, I almost missed my turn. Man, they make it even harder every time. Shit. And he turns to everybody saying, and this is what happens when you train. Oh, crap. Maybe? Yeah, I'll do that. You train every day early in the morning for 5 hours straight. As I said, He's much further ahead than most 1 year students I have deal with. But he tells Bakugo to throw a ball. Bakugo throws as hard as he can, saying "die" extremely loud, but only getting 2 more meters in his throw, which some people are laughing, but which gives them to realize, and Zuko said this. Now see, Bakugo was trying to go use up as much, god damn it, much power as he can to throw as hard as he can. But sadly, he can't. He got used to his quirk, not make it stronger. And Aizawa said, yes, exactly. You guys didn't get stronger on your quirks. You just got more confident. So, for this training camp, we're going to be training your quirks. Usually it takes years for you to make your quirk stronger over time, but we don't have that. So, with an evil grin, Aizawa said, now let's get into training. Yeah, I have time. Now, Zuko is actually standing back because Aizawa do know that he's been training. What the freak? Should be here. God damn it. Oh, there it is. Now, Aizawa asks Zuko for his input on how to train all of them. So Zuko tells him in order from top to the left. So from the left, Ayama, Pinky, Tsuyu, and so on, and then going down. So I'm doing it like that for you guys can follow. For first, Ayama, he tells Aizawa to make him hold his power within him and then shoot it out. I'm not sure it's going to make it stronger, but I do think he will last longer in his fights if he hates himself. So Aizawa tells him to do that. And then for Mina, basically, Zuko can't really think of anything, so he asks her more details about her quirk, and she does tell him as much as she can. And Zuko said, yeah, basically the same training that you were trying to make her do. But intertwined with that, how about you, Mina? You like move your hands in certain ways that make it look like a gun, or down your thumb all the way to your hand, and one to shoot out your acid further away. Tsuyu is basically the same. Ida is the same training as I did talk about last time. Araka using her quirk in time with everybody, with the other quirk idea. But the only difference basically is Kaminari. Instead of working by himself, he's actually working out with Deku, because Deku has trained to learn to use his quirk as a lightning quirk. And one way or another, when Denki have a lightning coming out and shocks somebody, it's Zuko, since he's technically the lightning rod, to make sure he doesn't spat out. So Denki is now trying to shoot out, damn it, some lightning straight towards Zuko, and then give it back over and over. Not really using the generator, but only when he needs more power. And then Zuko is just charging up for any extra lightning that he comes across from Denki, he shoot it to the sky, and it makes some very good sounds that goes around the camp, and seeing the clouds forming into a rainstorm. So that's fun. Zuko's accidentally making a rain, the weather change. Alright, I'm going to be stopping here because I'm clocking in right now. Bye.